It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we have Stephon Gilmore. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today is week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Dragons of Rio. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he'll be out right at the 35. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 4 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Cousins. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Cousins. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Jaguars.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now Cousins. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Cousins. Slant to Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. They'll run on first down with Akers. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Davante Adams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 23 carries, 68 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Well, I mean, this is the NFL continuing to show that it's not just an American global game, and what an addition to the league this will be.
9 yards to go.
Young on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28.
6 yards. That's another Rio. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Jaguars' 21-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. They'll throw again. Young. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here is Young. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. To throw, Young. This is caught. Touchdown! His first touchdown of the new season. And the Dragons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's a one-up.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll give this to Akers running right. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And he didn't quite have the bag spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now this throw caught left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good. For Rio. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Young. To the right side and caught by Dell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing, Young. Left side here to Sanders. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Young. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
He was defended by Bryce Hall.
Now Young. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Young off the play fake. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson. 27 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. And able to get this out to the 25. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They give up the middle to Akers. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Complete on the deep ball. So now we're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. Sly able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Meanwhile, Young's throw caught by Sanders. Well, they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 3rd and short yardage, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Adams, the man in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Cousins. A quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Cousins. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A second down throw for Young. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. It'll be Young again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Young. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Young on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard line.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3rd and 9 here.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. On 1st and 10, Young. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Young's throw complete to Dodson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Now a 1st down throw for Young. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Young. And his throw is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate, drops it.
3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Young to throw it. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Cousins. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Cousins. Throw left side complete to McLeod. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. To throw, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Look like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Sly able to put this one through, and they have regained the lead. So, CD, maybe put a pin in that one as this game progresses. It's a field goal that gets them the lead here in the 3rd, but, boy, you hate settling for 3 when you're that close to the goal line.
Well, it certainly pains me to say it, but I do think it was the right call. Now, if they lose, You and I both know that'd be one of the things that gets second guessed. Why didn't you go for it on 4th and goal? But I know the mindset was take the points, get the lead. And by the way, if they went for it and got stuffed, they'd second guess that too.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
That's good for Rio. First down.
To throw, Young. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, this is Akers. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Cousins now. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Cousins. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Quick slant complete to Njoku. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Akers will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Here's Tank Dell to return it from his end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Holding, offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Here is Young. His throw incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. That is caught. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
That's good for A.
Young off the play fake. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second down, Young. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go play action. Young. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. As we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. To throw on 2nd down is Young. Finding Sanders on the crossing route. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On play action, Young. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Ekeler going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Ekeler again, and this time he's in for the touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 76 yards rushing for Akers, and this is a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
First down, here's Cousins. Now this taken in by Downs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
32-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. Sly able to put this one through. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now the Rio offense set to take over. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now here's Young. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
This is taken around the 12. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Cousins on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Cousins. Pressure comes and down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. It's Young off play action. Caught out right by Renfro. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Young now. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Young now from the 50. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah,
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses this game.
There you go.